Hello everyone, Phoenix Knight here. Welcome to the channel. As you can see, I've gotten a few deliveries in today, so we're going to go ahead and crack these open on the channel. First up, we're going to start with this mailer from Amazon, which has got a liquid tag on it, as you can see. So I'm pretty sure I know what's in here, but let's find out. In here, we're greeted by a bottle of Pandan flavoring. The reason this is somewhat relevant on the channel is because this is an ingredient I need for this Saturday's Mystical Munchies, so I'm glad I got that. It was something I wasn't exactly able to find. I was having problems finding it in local stores, so I figured I'd just order it off of Amazon and be done with it. Speaking of Amazon, we've got another delivery from them here. So let's crack this open and find out what's in here. Definitely does not feel liquidy. In fact, it feels very solid. And what we've got in here is One Deck Galaxy by Asmati Games. So you might have seen me play One Deck Dungeon over the weekend. This is the space game by the same company. One Deck Galaxy is the spacefaring successor to One Deck Dungeon. Your goal is simple. Build up your civilization from its humble homeworld, growing to create a federation spanning countless star systems. You'll need to establish colonies, develop techs, launch probes, build fleets, all done by cleverly using your dice and focusing your efforts on what you deem most important. Standing between you and your cosmic destiny, each game is one of several adversaries. You'll have to split your efforts between growing your own strength and confronting them directly. Every adversary has its own set of rules and abilities, and you'll need to come up with different clever plans to defeat each one. We'll put that aside, and we'll unbox. I'll go through probably a full deep unboxing of that a little bit later here tonight. Since it is only 7 o'clock out here, there's plenty of time left in the evening. But now we come to the big delivery, which is this box from Noble Knight Games. Now, for what I'm expecting to be in here, it feels a little bit too heavy, and it's in a very long box. So, yeah, for what I'm expecting to be in here, it doesn't seem right at first glance, but maybe it is for all I know. The only way we're going to find out, though, is if I slice the tape so we can find out what's in here. So, rather than rambling about it, let's go ahead and get in here so we can see what's in this box. And we can come down the middle with this, I think. Well, not quite down the middle, but that'll work. Okay, I think I'm starting to see a little bit more about why it's in here, in this style of box. So we're greeted by our usual void fill, and the first thing we're greeted by looks like a set of mats for Machina Arcana. Yep, Machina Arcana game mats. We got 6 mats. So I'll get this out of the way for a second, so we can open these mats up and lay them out. There we go. Okay. So we've got, looks like we've got a player mat. We should have 4 of these based on this being a 1 to 4 player game. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, cool. Probably the story mat is what this one is from the looks of it. So space for all the cards to go. Okay, cool. And the last mat looks like it's the main mat for where the dungeon's going to go. So that's actually very cool. And there's enough space on here for a 2x2 grid of the tiles, where we've got space also down here. Let me move this up so you guys can see. There's also space down here for all the monsters to go. So I think the mats are going to make this a little bit more of a table hog than I was expecting, but we can probably work around that, I think. So cool, we've now got a full set of mats for Machina Arcana. So let's bring this back in shot and bring the main box back in shot and see what else we've got in here. The next thing we're greeted by is the Codex Arcanum. So I'm not sure if this is the... Oh, it's laid out like this. Is this must be the art book, I'm guessing. Let's take a quick thumb through. Yeah. Looks like it's the... From the looks of it, it looks like the art and lore book for everything in the Machina Arcana world. So that is very cool. When I'm able to track down the art book at a decent cost, I do like getting a hold of them. Especially if they got some lore story in with them as well. Also in here, looks like it opens here. We've got an extra dice vial. Just in case I don't like how the first set of dice are performing, I can turn to a second set of dice. So that's cool. And we've got the Codex Aeternum. Probably another lore book, presumably. Yep. Very nice. Another art and lore book from the looks of it, so very cool. Okay, nice. So yeah, I guess that was just me being, wondering about the box was just me being paranoid from the looks of it. Let me just make sure there's nothing else in here, though we got a few bigger bags that I can definitely use. Let's just make sure there's nothing else in here. Doesn't feel like it, though. Check this craft paper. Okay, yep. That can all hit the bin. That can leave shop. And a very Machina Arcana focused product unboxing tonight. As we've got both the art and lore books, extra dice, game mats that I need to figure out for storage. I'm just bringing everything in shot that I got tonight, Jester. So I got both of the art and lore books for Machina Arcana, Codex, which is which? I think this one was the Codex. This one was the Codex Aeternum. And the Codex Arcanum for Machina Arcana, the two art and lore books. An extra vial of dice, a mat set with a story mat, an extra cards mat, and 4 player mats. And then from Amazon, I got One Deck Galaxy from Asmati Games, the same people who made One Deck Dungeon, and a small bottle of Pandan flavoring, which is one of the ingredients I need for Mystical Munchies on Saturday. So that's everything in this product unboxing. We're going to have a new debut game on the channel tomorrow, as after I get done here and get all this packed back up, we'll be debuting the Guild of Merchant Explorers by AEG. Saturday, Mystical Munchies will continue out of the Star Wars Life Day cookbook as we make the dessert, Klaatuine Crepes. Sunday, we'll have another debut game on the channel as we play... What are we playing? Now I gotta go to the content schedule to remember what we're playing on Saturday. Or not Saturday, Sunday. Like I said, all I know for sure is it's a brand new debut game on the channel. I don't remember what it is now off the top of my head. Oop. There we go. Oh, we're playing Nemo's War. That's right. So that's everything coming up on the channel so far. And it is Memorial Day weekend, so we're going to have a lot of stuff coming up on the channel on Monday as well. I'm expecting at least 2 episodes. Due to Memorial Day, I'm expecting at least 2 episodes of Metal Gear Mondays as we play Metal Gear Solid, the board game. Thank you for watching the video. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so you get my content. Be well, stay safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll be back with more videos in the future. Until then, take care everyone.